Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Mr. Ahmed Hussein from Al-Iman Language School. Today, inshallah, we will complete our talking about Unit 4. Is talking about the areas, and inshallah, we will complete our talking about the areas of some geometrical figures, and we will study the area of trapezium. And as we know that the trapezium has two bases, a small base and a great base. The two bases are parallel. Also, it has two legs. This is a leg and this is a leg. This is here the height is drawn from a point perpendicular to its corresponding base. Then here we have two types of the trapezium. The isosceles trapezium at the first, and the isosceles trapezium here, that the trapezium has two bases, a small base and a great base are parallel, and has two legs are equal in length. Then here in the trapezium, or in the isosceles trapezium, the two base angles, as we studied in the isosceles trapezium, if you remember, the two base angles are equal in measure. So here I have the great base. So this is isosceles trapezium. So the two angles of the great base are equal in measure, and the two angles of the small base also are equal in measure. And here, as the trapezium is a quadrilateral, it has two diagonals. But here, the two diagonals of the isosceles trapezium are equal in length. Also, the isosceles trapezium has one axis of symmetry. Perpendicular to the two bases. So this axis is perpendicular to the small base and perpendicular to the great base, and bisect them. Second type of the trapeziums, the right trapezium. And the right trapezium is drawn like this. Two parallel pieces, the small piece and the great piece are parallel, and here n leg is drawn like this, and the other leg is perpendicular here to the two bases to make right angle. Okay, you can read the following, and you can, if you can read fastly, you can pause the video. Now, let's go to know more about the trapezium. The middle base of the trapezium. The middle base of the trapezium is parallel to each of its two parallel bases, and its length equal half of the sum of lengths of two parallel bases. Let's see more here. This is the two bases, and they are parallel. The two bases of the trapezium, small base and the great base, and they are parallel. And they are the two legs here. This is formed the two parallel bases, and the two legs form the trapezium ABCD. Then here we join this line segment XY. This XY here is parallel to these bases, the small piece and the great piece, and they divide the two legs, where AX equal DX and BY equal CY. So it's bisect here the two legs, this line segment XY bisect the two legs AD and BC, where XY here is called what? Yes, excellent. It's called the middle base of the trapezium. The middle base of the trapezium. It's parallel the two bases. So here, XY equal half times AB plus DC. If the middle base bisect the two legs here, the middle base bisect the two legs, and parallel the two bases, parallel to the small base and parallel to the great base, they are parallel. Then the middle base here, XY equal half times AB, the small base, plus DC, the great base. Let's go to have some exercise about the trapezium and know about the area of the trapezium, knowing the length of its parallel bases and its height, and know also here the area of the trapezium, knowing the length of the middle base and its height. Let's go. Let's have some exercise about the lesson here about the trapezium. As we explained before, this is knowing the length of its two parallel bases, AD parallel BC. So here the area of the trapezium, ABCD, it's equal area of triangle ABD plus area of triangle DBC. This is here a height in the triangle ABD. This is a height in the triangle ABD. And this is a height in the triangle DBC. So here the area of triangle, as we studied in the previous lesson, equal half times the base times height. So area of triangle ABD equals half times base here times base BC here. So AD, so this is length 1, consider AD is length 1, and B here, BC, length 2. This is base length times length 1 times height plus area of DBC equals half times length 2 here, length 2, the base, times height. By using the height common factor here, half times height, the remainder here will be length 1 plus length 2. Then it will be equal half times length 1 plus length 2, length 1 plus length 2 here, the two parallel bases, times height. This is the first one. Here in the second exercise, knowing the length of the middle base. This is the middle base, by the way, here. The middle base XY is parallel to the small base and the great base AD and BC. They are parallel. So here, and this is DE is a. So here, This is the length. This is the length. A, B, C, D is a trapezium. Is a trapezium where AD parallel B, C, and X is a midpoint. X is a midpoint of AB. Y is a midpoint of DC, and DE perpendicular, DE perpendicular on B, C, then area of A, B, C, D equal length times height. Length times height. Because here the middle base equal half the sum of two other bases, the small base and the great base. And the area of the trapezium here, as we said, half length 1 plus length 2. Length 1 plus length 2, length 1 plus length 2, the two parallel bases here, the two parallel bases. So AD plus AC, AD plus BC equal double the length of XY, because the middle base here, XY, equal half the sum of these bases. Okay, let's go here to this exercise, a trapezium which lengths of two parallel bases are 7 cm and 9 cm, and its height equal 5 cm. Its height equal 5 cm. Find its area. So here, the area of trapezium here equals half times sum of two bases times height equals half times sum of two bases 7 plus 9 times height 5 equals half times 7 plus 9 equal 16 times 5 will be half times 16 equal 8. 8 times 5 equal 40 centimeter square. The area of trapezium which the length of middle base is 8 and its height is 12. So here the middle base half the sum of two other bases, the small base and the great base. Then the area here equal length of middle base times height. So here the middle base is 8 equals 8 times height. Where is height is 12. So it will be 8 times 2 equals 16 and carry 1, and 8 times 1 equals 8, and here is 9 centimeter square. The last one here, a trapezium whose area is 126 centimeter and the length of middle base is 21. Find the height. Here the area equal middle base times height. Then the height equal area of middle base. Equals what here? Equals what? The area is 126 over 21. 126 over 21, it will be 6 centimeter. That's all. So we have more videos about this lesson, inshallah. Follow us here and goodbye.